everyone and welcome back to my channel. The end of the year is steadily approaching, actually faster than what I would like, and it's time to start scrambling around for ideas on what to get my friends and my family for Christmas. I love Christmas for a lot of different reasons, but certainly being with family and in that whole festive mood, it's just the whole vibe of it. It's very homey and cozy and I love it. But to be honest, I also enjoy unwrapping presents. Not that I usually get a lot or anything, but it's just like that eagerness, you know, to unwrap something and the thought that's behind a gift. I don't know, I just find it really cool. So I love giving out gifts, but I'm not usually very good at picking the best gifts for my friends or family. I usually have to ask them for hints and stuff, but I figured, you know, I have bought a lot of items throughout the year. I have some product reviews to give you guys. I thought that at the same time you might get some inspiration or some ideas of what you can get your friends or family members for Christmas. So I divided this list into 10 objects approximately. At the end I might do a few bonus ones if I remember. I kind of have a list over here with me. I'll be sharing a little bit of the price range, my thoughts on the product, and it's not gonna be really categorized, but I'll go like one by one, and I will try my best to link all of these items below in the description. I will just get the links off of Amazon, most of them, or some direct links, but you can look them up there if you're interested in getting some of these as your Christmas gifts. So let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I believe that it's better if we start with the most expensive things. And these expensive things honestly are a little pricey, but if you know the person really wants it, you might just splurge a little on getting them that. I don't know, just a thought. The first thing I wanted to show you, it's a movie projector, and it's this tiny thing over here. I have it attached to a tripod that I got from Amazon, just so that I can like angle it and measure it better with the wall I'm putting it on. But it's essentially just this little thing. You just get this out and there is your lens. It has different outlets in there, an HDMI port, an USB, and then an AV, and just like your headphones and stuff. This one has been amazing, either for like personal use or just for a movie night with friends. It has amazing resolution, and if I'm not mistaken, it's around $50 on Amazon. It is a little pricey but not unattainable, especially for the quality it is. The image is really great. I was a little skeptical at first. The audio is the only thing I'm not like really eager about, because it's a little like low, especially if you're watching it on like a very open area. What I do is that I connect it with my MacBook, and the MacBooks usually have a very good volume, so I like put all the volume on it if I'm watching it with someone else. If not, I'll just put all my AirPods to the MacBook, and then I can just see the screen, and you know, it's pretty much the same thing as watching it in the theater. Like, it's that good. The image is great. I love watching any type of thing on it, and if you have a friend or family member that loves TV, series, movies, whatever, that's a really good gift that you can get them. Alright, so number 2 on the list is headphones. If anything, beat headphones. I haven't really tried a lot of different brands of headphones, to be honest, so don't take my word for it, but I got these Beats a year ago in Black Friday actually, and I've been using them ever since, and I love them. I've got them on the black color. They are super nice, very detailed audio quality. They are very sturdy. My only bad review of this is that it's a little hard on your ears. It does hurt my head a little bit after using it for a really long time, but still, they are so sturdy. You can run with them, you can exercise with them, do whatever, and the audio is just amazing. So if you know somebody that really likes listening to music, either these Beats are really good, even AirPods are a very good investment. They are really good quality. They are a little bit of a splurge, but if the person really likes music, believe me, they're gonna love it. Alright, continuing down the list of kind of expensive stuff would be perfumes and skincare and all that type of thing. Mostly for girls, but also guys, you can get colognes and stuff like that. I was never really a fan of perfumes until I got gifted this scent one Christmas, and I adore it. It's Love Spell by Victoria's Secret, and it is amazing. I got the mist, and I also have the body cream in here, and I adore it. And then for last Christmas I got this one, which is not by Victoria's Secret, it's actually by Bath and Body Works, and it's really good. I think Hello Beautiful, it's the name of it. Yeah, apparently. And it also brought the cream, and I love it. It makes you smell kind of like elegant or whatever for your outings and stuff. So I thought that was a really good gift, and honestly I would probably not have bought these for myself, but I got them as gifts, so I thought that was really cool. So you might want to give that as well. Other types of skincare, anything like that that might be a tiny bit pricey, that you know a person wouldn't normally get, or that they might be running out of, all of that, it's a great gift. Along the same lines of kind of expensive things could be jewelry. You know, getting a really fine piece of jewelry that's going to last the person for a really long time, it's a better investment than just getting those cheap pieces of jewelry you can find everywhere. I feel like it's better to splurge a little and actually buy some good quality things. I recently got some from Pandora, and it was a little bit of a splurge. I got them because of Black Friday. I think I showed you guys when I got them in one of my previous vlogs. So that's another idea. You can either get rings, earrings, necklaces, bracelets. I assure you none of your girls will turn that down because we all love jewelry, especially if it's good quality. So that's another idea. Alright, moving down the line. I already lost count of how many items we've gone over, but the next one also kind of like in a regular price range would be good quality water bottles or tumblers. I have had these hydro flask for about 3 or 4 years already. I'm not exaggerating, and I love it. It is totally intact from the day I got it. I actually got a little silicone protective thing because I'm terrified of it falling. The only thing that happened is that it fell from the car and these things got kind of scratched. It has like a straw thing in here. This is just amazing. It's really good insulating the water and keeping it cool, or if you just like it at the normal temperature, it also does that. They have so many different colors and sizes and stuff, and they are just so aesthetic, as you can tell. Not only the like hydro flasks, but even like Stanley cups. I would say that they're a little bit like extravagant, but honestly if I had the money I would get one because I think they look kind of aesthetic. But also Yetis are very great investment. They tend to be a little bit on the higher price range, but they are such good quality. I'm not being sponsored by any of these brands obviously, but I just wanted to throw this out there. Even if you have to splurge a little bit more in an object but it's good quality, it's totally worth it because you know it's going to last you for a really long time, contrary to buying something that it's kind of cheaper and then you'll have to replace it after a really short period of time. Next object on the list is cameras, and yes, this one is also on the bit of a higher price range. Not exactly if you get something like an Instax like this one where you can immediately print off the picture. This one is an Instax Mini 7 Plus. It's got a clear case, as you can tell, and as an honest review, I don't use it as much as I thought I would, just because you can take like only one picture and that's it, right? Like it comes out that way. If you don't know how to balance the flashlight with and the exposure and all of that, it'll come either really dark or really bright. So you really need to get the hang of it. I don't know if it's because I'm a really bad photographer, but it's been hard to get the hang of it, and honestly I've ruined most of the pictures I've gotten with it. I kind of rather use the printer that I also got a few years ago. This one you can just like put your phone on top and kind of print the picture of your phone after you've actually taken it. Next up, it's candles, and yes, we are starting with the lower price range things, even though you can find really expensive candles out there. I love candles. I think they make the place look super aesthetic and smell great. I don't know why, I'm all about the aesthetic and how things look, but look at this one. I got it off of Walmart, and just the print on it, it's really cute. My friend got me this one, and it's such beige and like vanilla vibes that I adore it. I think you can never go wrong with candles. Well, you better ask your friends because some people don't like the fragrance in them, but I love them and I really hope to get some more this Christmas. But I've never gone wrong with the candles, so that's a really good and affordable way of getting a really good gift. Alright, this next item, I don't know how popular it is, but as for me, I love it. If you come to me with a Funko Pop, I'll love you forever. I just think they're the cutest things ever, and so many different characters come in these from so many different movies and series that I love. As you can tell, this one is Chandler dressed as the bunny for Thanksgiving, and it's just insane. It's so cute, and I don't think you can see it through the camera, but it's like fur lined or something. It's actually soft to the touch. That's why I keep it on a box, because I don't want it to get full of dust. I forgot to show this item earlier, and it's probably in the higher price range depending on the brands that you get, but I got mine off of Amazon, and I think the price range was below $50. I don't believe I paid more than $50 for this. I don't remember, but I'll link it below. And I'm talking about a ukulele, and I know it's kind of random, but either it be just for decoration or for actually trying to play it, it's awesome. It's like super little. I never learned how to play any instrument, and I thought this was a really great way of starting on it, because I feel like it's pretty simple. At the beginning it was a little overwhelming, but you just have to get the hang of it. You don't have to be like a pro playing it either, and I feel like it's a great hobby to have, so maybe you could get one for your friends as well. This next one shouldn't surprise you that I'm recommending it, but books. If you know your friends like books, you can either get them one or two or a whole series. Books are great gifts. I don't think you could go wrong with them. You can either get your friends something you know they're already read, but maybe of a different version, an illustrated cover, anything like that could be a great gift. I don't mean to show you like my whole stack of books, because it's kind of a lot. And along the same lines of books, you can also get stationery. If your friends are very artistic and they're always into making lists, always into drawing and stuff like that, stationery always goes a long way. You can get either highlighters or drawing pens or sketching stuff, books to color. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can get out there, and for very affordable prices you can get a lot, especially if you buy them like off Amazon and things like that. And last but not least, it's an idea. I haven't really done this myself, but I just thought of it and I thought it was actually pretty cool. Buying your friend or your family member a ticket to a concert or a performance. I don't feel like this is something that happens very often, and it can also be on the very steep price range. It could be a ballet performance, a musical, it could be a concert of their favorite artist, somebody who's gonna be in town. A lot of different things are going on around these seasons where there's a lot of performances and things being put on stage, so that could be either a fun outing or a good gift to surprise that person. I feel like I am missing a lot of objects to show you guys, but I can't think of any other right now. I believe we had a pretty good and solid list of things that we might want to get our people for Christmas. It's always very rewarding to give, and as the Bible says, it is more blessed to give than to receive. It goes against our nature, because as I mentioned at the beginning, I adore unwrapping gifts and getting gifts, especially if it's things I like, or things that I didn't have to spend my money on, because that's the truth. But it's also very rewarding when you are able to give something to somebody that you know really appreciates it or was really looking forward to getting it but couldn't afford it. It's very, very rewarding, and as always, God looks at the heart, so He'll be looking at your intentions when you get these gifts for people, and you don't want to lose on that blessing He's going to give you, because He always returns anything that we give with a good intention. So I hope that this was inspiring for you guys. I hope that it was kind of helpful. I know sometimes we're kind of like blank when we start thinking about gift ideas. Don't feel afraid to ask people for suggestions and things, but I feel like this is a good groundwork and places to start. Don't forget to check the description below for all those links so you can access them easy and fast, and make sure to like and subscribe to continue watching more content, hopefully some more Christmas related things. I am very excited for this upcoming season. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Goodbye.